Hello friends, welcome to SpiceyCatColors. My name is Kathy. I already said hello, but hello especially to seasoned and new friends. I am doing a flip through of this book. This is a newer, I'm a little late to share it, but it is a newer release from Rachel Mintz. It is called The Elf of Paladin. I don't know if that's a thing, a group, a movie. I don't know what it is. But it is a grayscale coloring book. It is quite thick, quite a few pages. And you do receive two images, or two copies of the same image. One is in a darker grayscale and one is in a lighter. So here's just a couple examples. And let's flip through it. Sorry, I sound like I'm out of breath. Breath. Okay, so here is the information page. Elves, women, warriors, and goblins, intricate portraits. It says, and they are, just to call it out, there's a debate. I'm not getting into it, but they are AI art designs. And I did notice underneath here, I just am pointing this out. Again, I'm giving you a flip. So it is copyright 2022, and the images used are from Shutterstock and Midjourney AI. So just so you are aware of that. And let's go. So you have a color testing page on the left, and then right away, now this is similar. I need to pull out, because I did do a flip and I colored some pages from The Cutest Elves that was released by Rachel Mintz back in December before Christmas. And I'm curious now to go back and look to see if that is also an AI generated art design. So this, at least the difference is this seems to be all like the same focus. The elves one, I pointed it out that it's like the face was like a sharp and then it kind of blurred out around the edges. So this is definitely a little bit faded out, or blurred out, but definitely a good focus on the face. So I'm not sure, since I am a marker girl, I could see myself, when I've done different examples of grayscale, where I know Hannah Lynn, when her initial grayscale book, she has a darker grayscale and a lighter grayscale. I found I preferred the darker grayscale as far as using with my markers. Since I don't do pencils, I don't know if one is better than the other. I do find it interesting that there are men in this book. You do not often find men in coloring books. But these are definitely, see, would be more my style. I'm not so much the warrior, the warrior type. This is just a beautiful lady. I don't know if this is part of a headpiece or if she has something growing out of her, if she's some type of woodland nymph. And, you know, there's even like facial hair. Definitely a portraits type of book. And apologize if I don't think I'm going too fast or too slow. I just want to show you all of them. Very interesting. If you are into fantasy type books. Oops, there was the insert that came in my package. And interesting, like, things going on the face. Whether they're beauty marks, scars, part of just the, again, these aren't real people. This would be an elf, I assume, by the ears. This has more freckles. Another profile man. The lips are well defined there. I like that. And even the highlights. So I need to see if anyone's colored any yet. I'm not even sure where to start. But, like I said, there are a lot of pages in here. Definitely some that you could play around with. Here's one I just noticed, and maybe there were some others where like the background has been digitally erased out. So you could just leave that white or do something with it. And here's another one. Maybe they have several. The previous ones had like trees in the background. So maybe I just noticed. Reminds me of Farrah Fawcett hair. Like, ooh, she's very interesting. She's got a little something on her chin here and her face. Multiple. I'm not sure, does she have multiple ears, like gills? So she is like transformed from water. Maybe she can go in water and on land. Or is she just doing her hair to make it look that way? I know, odd things I come up with. Again, cannot believe publishers, if they've watched my videos and heard my commentary, that they actually would like me to review their books or share with them. Yeah, a lot. Definitely, this is more of a goblin. But yeah, I'm not so much into the scary type warrior. But, like I said, the pretty ones. Oh, this is just interesting. Wow. Yeah, I like the girls. Oops, I think I skipped. Oh, I was going to say, this one seemed dark, but the darker is darker. Extreme close-up face. Another one. Getting close to the end. Interesting how they have all the hair swept to the side and blank. I imagine once it's colored, just leaving that white would be perfectly fine, because I'm not sure what I would do to add to it. This one's pretty. Very rugged. Reminds me of like a Viking. And there you are. That is the end of the flip. So they do have other books available, different styles. I have seen, and I just recently purchased one of their cuter type styles. This is the one I was speaking of before that I also reviewed, and I did some coloring for that one. Definitely can go to their website, give them any feedback, and there you go, my friends. That is The Elf of Paladin by Rachel Mintz. It is a glossy cover, hence the shine. This looks so pretty. It would be interesting to color one of these just in like sepia tones, to do like the neutral, the browns, and the tans instead of adding color. Sounds interesting. But thank you, friends. I'm grateful that you stopped by to see me, and I hope you are doing well. Please take care of yourself and know that you are beautiful and amazing. You are beautiful whether you identify as a, what were my choices here? An elf, a woman, a warrior, or a goblin. I think you're amazing and beautiful. So thank you. Take care of yourself, and please never forget, you matter. I love you guys.